Yeah, I gotta get situated here. All right. All right, this is the 19 question engine. 19 steps to telling the best stories ever. If you don't include at least a few of these steps, no one will understand you. So here we go. This is Lady and the Dog. No, Lady with the Dog by Anton Chekhov, early in the story. Okay, so here we go. So the first question is, what happened? One evening, he was dining in the gardens. What did they do? And the lady with the beret came up slowly to take the next table. What started all this? Her expression, which meant her gait, her dress, and the way she did her hair. What did they want? Told him she was a lady. What might follow that? And that she was married. Who made this go deeper? That she was in Yalta for the first time and alone. What was their problem? And that she was dull there. What would you expect? The stories of immorality in such places as Yalta are to a great extent untrue. How did it turn personal? He despised them. How did it become deeply personal? And he knew such stories were fit, for the most part, made up by persons. What did it make them conclude? Who would themselves have been glad to sin if they had been able? Who sets off the climax? But when the lady sat down at the next table, 3 paces from him, what's their problem? He remembered these tales of easy conquests. What did they conclude? Of trips to the mountains. What mattered to them most? And the tempting thought, what did they conclude about that? Of a swift, fleeting love affair. What does that lead to? A romance with an unknown woman whose name he did not know. What happens next? Suddenly took possession of him. You go, Chekhov. The Lady with the Dog by Anton Chekhov. Yes, Chekhov wrote stories using the 19 question engine. In fact, this story is one of the most pivotal ones in discovering the 19 question engine. I think I discovered it before I knew it was questions. And so I just had a bunch of writer's terms like inciting incident and climax and midpoint disaster. The 19 questions makes it a lot simpler to understand. So here's Lady with the Dog. This is in the beginning of the story by Anton Chekhov. All right, isn't that awesome? I can't say a thing to improve on this. So if you're loving this and you wanna learn more about the 19 question engine, maybe you have a book that you want to finish, click the link below and download a free supplemental video. Later.